Hey guys, we just wanted to touch base with you again. Thank you so much to everyone that has reached out, people that are volunteering, that have donated. We are super, super grateful, and the needs of the boys are being met in some really beautiful ways. But we also wanted to just take a minute to just update you on some of the things that we've learned. Michael has had the opportunity to spend more time down at the Coliseum volunteering with the boys, and a lot more things are coming to light, so we just wanted to touch base.
To be honest with you, and this doesn't necessarily sound the greatest, but I feel like the more that I've gotten involved and the more that I've been down there, I've been able to go 4 times now in the past week, the more confusing the whole situation is. Most of you know that our Governor Greg Abbott, was down there yesterday, and there were some pretty intense allegations about what was happening in the facility and some of the things that were transpiring. And it really, a lot of things are up in the air. And I was there last night, and a lot of the protocols were changing as far as the volunteers go and all of the workers there. And so it is, there's just a huge need, and a lot of things are up in the air. Even what's going to happen to these boys when they, are able to locate their family. How are they going to get to their families, as well as what's going to happen if they cannot locate their families. And so one of the things Ariel and I have been talking about, I just want to elaborate on, Ariel, is just the need to pray.
Yeah, I think that it's just huge for the church to rally in prayer right now. And even for those of you who have kids at home, I would just encourage you to, when you look at your kids and you just take a moment and see them like eating a meal or playing, let that just be a cue for you to just stop for a second and pray for these children that are suffering, that have endured just some unimaginable things. Children that don't have family support right now, who are totally confused, have no idea what their future holds, are in an unfamiliar environment, and I'm sure are super scared. So I would start by praying on your own, and then also rallying small groups and communities to pray together, and our church bodies to be praying together as we just try to ask the Lord to open our eyes to what He'd have us do, regardless of how long this goes on. Whether it shuts down tomorrow or whether they're here for 6 more months, it's still important for us to be present spiritually here.
And we're going to continue to post things. By no means do we think that we're the authority on, all these updates or anything like that. We're just learning and want to share what we've learned, but also just are grieving what's going on. And we cannot forget what's already happening in our own city, and that there is an orphan crisis here already. And the church needs to rise up. The time is now. Jesus Christ is alive, and we need to make a difference, and we're better together. And so let's do this together. I'm so encouraged by the way things are happening with Unicity and other churches that are stepping up and saying, hey, let's just do this together in the name of Jesus, for the sake of the gospel. So we're going to continue to post updates. I'm actually going to share some updates later tonight about what's happening specifically with some of these kids and some of the stories that I've learned. And it will be pretty heavy and pretty graphic, but I think it's important that people know that these are real children with real stories. So we love you guys. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll see you later.
Thanks.